BBC Hooniverse.
You're watching the TGM production.
What makes a good clown? Well, it's not a clown with a cold. It's me, Ruthless Nige, and welcome to the second edition of Who Mystery, where I learn about Doctor Who. This week, tonight, today, tomorrow, this evening, I learn that there is no clowns in Doctor Who. Tick tock goes the clock. It's time to kill the doctor. I love Doctor Who, it seems. I got a cold. Actually. So I was watching Doctor Who last night. Weren't I, mate? He's not answering. Good catch. Anyway, so I was watching Doctor Who last night. With my dog. Yep. I've got a mini schnauzer called Bertie. Anyway, so me and Bertie were watching Doctor Who. We were watching Spearhead from Space. With what's it called? Worlds of Gummidge. John Pertwee. Anyway, it was a really good episode. I think my favourite scene has got to be the bits before the Doctor come round and says, oh yes, and when the Brigadier, yes sir, please, yep, the Brigadier, Sergeant Lethbridge Stewart, Nicholas Courtney, yeah, he appeared, and he was confused, like, oh, who's this strange man? And we're all like, it's the Doctor! And yeah, me and Bertie, treated it like, we treated it like a panto, really. We were watching it going, it's behind you! Anyway, so, I really love the bit where the Doctor's coming round, but it's like, this is the first time the Brigadier has ever seen regeneration in Doctor Who. I just thought that was a cracking. It's the first time I've ever seen Spearhead from Space. I absolutely adored it, right? I loved it. From near what I thought I could have a clown persona, yeah? Which I sort of do because I'm a clown already. I would definitely want to be, right? I definitely want to be the Brigadier or one of the, what they call them, autons. The people with the hands that turn into guns, like, yeah, that. But I think it's hard to describe that it was joyous. I love the black and white Avengers. I love the black and white Dad's Army. I love the black and white Hancock's Half Hour. And I love Steptoe and Son, right? So I adore black and white TV. So I loved William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton because I was watching them a week ago. And I just think John Pertwee's got this thing where he's like suave, cool, sophisticated. He's like, if James Bond was on a lower budget, yeah, he would have been a great Bond, wouldn't he? Pertwee. But I think that if you really, really, really think about it, it's sort of interesting, exciting, and I can't wait to see what's next for this Doctor, because this is my first time ever watching Pertwee's run, and I think that really, what can he offer as a doctor? And that's what I'm excited to find out. Because he could offer absolutely anything. And I've got, yeah, I'll take it. What I know about Doctor Who previously is because I knew a lot of people that worked in children's telly, they all knew the Sarah Jane Adventures. So I'm really excited to see the classic edition of Elizabeth Slade and Sarah Jane. But I've heard on the grapevine of rumours that Sarah Jane is the third Doctor's companion. And I heard that the companion is like sort of someone that tags along, if you will. But I think we have to sort of like really delve into that, really look into it and go, right, what makes a good Doctor? And because I'm slowly getting into Doctor Who and I'm slowly learning about the world of Doctor Who, I sort of think, yeah, I think I know. So I'm making these films because one, I asked TGM if I could, and two, because I think the more I sort of discover what the mystery of Who is, I sort of learn more about this thing and go, well, right, how do I use that in my performing techniques? How do I use that when I come to do stand-up? How do I use it when I come to do clowning? How do I use it when I'm trying to sort of impress my friends? And how do I use it when I'm talking to Albert Flutterpot, who, from what I can gather, is a narrator in a fan-made series called Doctor Who Earthbound. So I sort of want to be in the posse, if you will. So me trying to learn is a good thing, and this series, that is now a series, because I want to do a third, this is Who Mystery 2. I don't want to do a Who Mystery 3, but I want to do the third one live on Twitch. I want to do a third one, so, yeah. So, and obviously I'll get someone to edit it and upload it for YouTube, because Twitch doesn't save videos anymore. But I think that it'll be quite interesting. Hopefully I get rid of this cold before I do my live thing again. But overall, I think that John Pertwee's got this sort of energy, this pizzazz, this sort of urge to be great. And he is great so far. I loved him as Wurzel Gummidge. I'll be honest. I watched Wurzel Gummidge and Wurzel Gummidge Down Under. I watched it. So I already knew Pertwee's performance in a comedy sense, but I was sort of really intrigued and really excited to see how he performed in a drama sense, in a sci-fi of this caliber. And at the moment, I think he's got the chops. I think he's got the meat, he's got the veg, he's got the works, he's got it. His costume I'm really excited to see more of, but I just think that he's this warm, this interesting and this excellent sort of character. And I'm intrigued to see how he faces against the Daleks and the Cybermen and yeah, when they come up, because I know that they're the classic Doctor Who villains. If you don't know anything about Doctor Who, you end up knowing a lot about... I'm gonna burp. Woo. And you end up learning a lot more about that. And if you don't know anything about Doctor Who, you know about the Daleks. You know about Cybermen, because they're just like... There was something called Dalek Mania. It was similar to Beatles Mania. I loved Ringo Starr. Peace and love. This week I'm going to tie myself to a tree. Yeah, and I think that I think John Pertwee's going to get better. So I can't wait to watch the next story tonight, but I'm not too sure what it is. I'll have to go and look it up on the BBC iPlayer. Anyway, I'm going to go now, because I'm going to go and see if I can buy the DVDs.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.